Okay, there's a couple of things that I want to talk about, and I don't know how new or how advanced you may be, but I want to share some tips. This is something that I wrote when I first started, and as you can see at the top of the list is to be organized. Be organized. Get whatever tools and supplies that you need to make it easier. Um, Stapler, staples, paper clips, rubber bands, um, envelopes, cardboard boxes, and file folders were things that I had in the beginning. Okay, those things come in very handy. If you gonna order clip coupons and you get them like 10 in a set, you're gonna want to staple them, but you're gonna want to staple them away from the barcode, and that way, if they fall or whatever, you won't have coupons everywhere. Make detailed notes of the deals that you're going to do. Don't scribble some stuff down and then when you go back to it, you can't read it. If you're watching a video and you want to jot down something, make sure you can read it when you go back. One deal at a time. Say, for instance, you're in Dollar General and there may be a couple of deals going on. Pick the one that you feel like is the easiest one for you to do and follow it to a T. Just do that one deal. Don't try to do two or three deals at one time, because when you start out, for some reason, it can be a lot of anxiety and nervousness involved in this. You've got the customers, you've got the rude cashiers, um, and there's a lot of things that go on. So with one deal, you can focus and concentrate. Get that out of the way, breathe, go put that in the car, and come back and do another one if that's what you need to do. Log your receipts when you get home, because log them, keep up with them, find a place for them or something. Because what usually happens is, let's say, for example, the total is off. If you have your receipt, you can go back and look at it, you can catch it, and then you can go back to the store and get the refund. Believe me, it happens more often than you think. So always keep up with your receipts. And there are rebate apps that you can scan your receipts and earn points that will help you to earn gift cards. Fetch Reward is a rebate app that a lot of couponers use. I use it. There's a few more, but I won't go into that right now because I don't know if you know about it, and I don't want to throw you off. Okay. So if you have multiple accounts, like a lot of couponers have several accounts at Dollar General, you want to keep track of the accounts. Keeping track of the accounts is knowing what the email is, the phone number, and you want to clip all the coupons to the account. And again, like I said, you want to keep track of it. You don't want to use one account and then you go to the store thinking that you still have those coupons there and then you don't know what's going on. No, you got to know what's going on. I have different methods and things like that that worked really well for me. I can share some of them if that's what you need, but find a way to keep track of your stuff. Now, this says buy two newspapers. I don't buy newspapers anymore, but I did in the beginning. And that didn't last too long because newspapers are expensive, for one. Sometimes there are no inserts in the newspapers. Sometimes there are partial inserts. A lot of people that are delivering newspapers are selling the inserts. That's another subject. That's another video. That's another time. But what I do is I have someone that I buy clipped coupons from, and I've bought inserts from a couple of people. But this says buy two. I would say, in all honesty, I would get four. If that's something that you can afford doing, I would get four. Because a lot of times deals are there, then you need more than one for sure. And if you're going to do a deal and a deal is going to take two coupons and then you want to do the deal twice, if you got a couple of accounts, or if the deal is just good enough for you to do it more than once, you want to have what you need to do the deal. Okay. Now this one here at the bottom, subscribe and get notifications to seasoned couponers. Okay, what I can say, what I've learned about that now is that's a good idea, but I want you to know that it can be time consuming. Really, all of this is, but you're going to figure out the way to make it as efficient as possible so that most of your time is not used trying to figure out how to do the deal and things like that. Depending on what store you like, depending on what approach you like, that can kind of determine which YouTuber you'll follow. Okay, I'm just basically here to offer some tips and try to make it easy for you, because it took me a while just to get some of the basic things down, because there was nobody like giving me the answers. There was no cheat sheet. I was basically just out there on my own, just doing it. Okay. I watch several couponers in the past, and then I was like, okay, this is too much, because I had notifications, phone was always going off, and then I got to the point to where I was only subscribed to just one person. One for me is plenty, because that one person is in the loop, is in the know of what's going on at several stores. So I can recommend her. Short Mama Couponer is the one that I follow. She is direct, straight to the point, and down to earth, and I like that. There's no 15 minutes into the video waiting before you could get the deal. You don't have to hear a lot of the things that some of the other ones say. She's to the point, she's good. And some people have no problem with some of the other ones, but like I said, again, don't subscribe to too many, so that way you won't be overwhelmed. Like, what did this one say, and that one say, and this one say, because like I said, basically, if a deal is going on at Walgreens and one couponer has it down, the other one has it down too. So you don't need to follow 6, 7 different couponers to be in the know. And when you're watching videos, if you see a deal that you like, go ahead and screenshot the deal. Put a folder on your phone. This goes back to being organized, of screenshot deals that you can have, that you can take in the store with you. And know that a lot of these stores have either no signal or very poor Wi-Fi signal inside. So for example, if you need to pull up something on an app, pull it out while you're outside in the car, have it up and ready before you go into the store. It's just certain things that'll make it a lot easier. Any questions, let me know. That's why I'm here. I'm going to answer what I know to the best. And what I don't know, I will hopefully be able to tell you where you can get the information from. So I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm going to come back with the next video and I can talk about some more tips and pointers. But I really want to show you the binder. And I'm going to tell you like why I have the binder, kind of what I started out with, and why I recommend having a binder. Okay, stay tuned for the next one. This is your girl, Coupon Blue, making the journey to savings and discounts a whole lot easier.